Happy Thursday morning, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing week. I dropped some nuggets on you on Monday and Tuesday, and so today I just was coming back thinking, man, I need to give something else, just a quick minute or two, and give you something on my heart. Today I want to talk about this, what I have behind me, and this is what I call the target. And the target here, as you can see, has different zones, and it starts on the outside zone, all right? Now, if you're a target master, of course, we're going to be doing what? You're going to be hitting a bullseye. And I don't care whether you're throwing darts or you're shooting a gun or it's a bow and arrow. Your goal is to get a bullseye. And we want you to hit a bullseye in life. But it takes work to get there. So I'm going to start on the outside zone, work to the middle zone there, and then we'll get to the genius zone, which is the bullseye, in just a half a second. So bear with me. Here we go. Now, we are on the outside out here in the comfort zone. That means you're on the couch. That means I'm comfortable. I don't want to move no matter where I'm at. I don't want to take uncomfortable action, Mike. I don't want to do anything. Guys, that is natural. Our bodies, our brains, it is a natural reaction for us to do what? Move away from pain and move towards pleasure. Our brain tells us to do that every time. And that pain could be what? Anything. It could be reading a book. It could be walking. It could be doing something to get yourself in a better situation. But you're like, no, that's I don't want to do that. That's effort. That sounds like pain, Mike. I don't want to move. I'm comfortable here on the couch. All right? So we want to get you out of this comfort zone and get you into the pain and growth zone so that you start growing one day at a time, one thing at a time, one book at a time, one step at a time, one block at a time. If you're not walking, you need to be. Minimum of 3 times a week. It should be every day if you can. Start with walking around the block. Then walk a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, whatever you can do. Ride a bike, exercise. Get out and enjoy nature. Enjoy what God has given us, all right? And we start to grow. We start reading books. We start listening to podcasts. We start writing down goals. And we start mapping out our future. For when we plan and we prepare, we can expect to win. When we go from the pain and growth zone and move into the genius zone, you're now getting where? You're getting where you want to be. You're hitting the bullseye. I have now figured out my purpose. That's why we're all here. We have a purpose in life. That's what you have to figure out. And the quicker you figure that purpose out, the quicker you're going to be happy and the more lives that you're going to impact. And you're going to be doing what you want to do in life. And it's going to be your calling. That's your purpose. We all have a purpose. If you've listened to any of my messages before, you've heard me say that. We're here on purpose for a purpose. God did not put you here simply to absorb my oxygen. All right? You should be contributing every day to society. What are you doing today to give back to others? What is your purpose? We all have a purpose. And that's what you have to figure out. And we have to move from the comfort zone to the pain and growth zone so that we can start to get there, so that we can get to the genius zone and your purpose. And then you, my friend, are going to find life to be a whole different ball game. Instead of existing every day, or maybe living a 5-2, working 5 days a week only to be happy for the weekend. That's not life, my friend. We should be living life 365 days a year. For the one thing that we can never get back is time. Remember, you have to grow every day. Happiness comes from progress. When we stop progressing and we stop learning and we stop moving. We just fall back. You cannot stay in the same place. You're either regressing or progressing, and happiness comes from progress. Keep making yourself better. I don't care if you're learning how to sew, if you're reading a book, if you're learning how to do a new skill that you've never done before, you're doing what? Making yourself better. It's progress. That's what we have to have. So I encourage you today to move from the comfort zone to the pain and growth zone to your genius zone, which is awaiting you and your purpose and your calling. Michael Merritt, Merritt Coaching Group. Have a very blessed Thursday. And remember, you are a child of God. You're amazing. You're a rock star. You are born to succeed. Have a blessed day, everyone.